So, oh my gosh, let me put a question up. First things first. Hold on, let me put this question up. Let's do this. Good old 2B. Oh, I'm there. Okay, I'm good. Not so well. I guess. Okay, and add. Let's shrink this down. Is that good? Can I put it up here? No, that's still in the way. I think that should be fine. Okay, so guys, let me tell you guys what just happened to me. What's been happening to me. So first of all, I really need to get more up to date with what's going on in these YouTube streets because for the past few days, I'm going live. And I've been wondering why exactly is it that nobody is seeing my live? Like, why does it say 000? Like, not even just one person. I went live just a while ago. I was on live for about 10 minutes talking to myself. And I was explaining how I've been noticing that when I went live, there's times where it's just 000. Like when I went paint night yesterday, I was explaining a whole scenario of what happened with paint night yesterday and the delay, but I'll get back into that. I was talking to myself for 10 minutes and I was trying to figure out, like, is something wrong? Is it broken? Because I know there are those days where, I go on live and there's absolutely nobody. There's days when I go on and like a whole bunch of people just come crashing in all at one time, and I'm like, for me, type of scenario. Different type of things that's been going on these streets, right? But the thing is, yesterday when I went on, last night when I was doing my paint night session, people were coming on, but one, I keep seeing 000, so I wasn't quite seeing. I wasn't quite seeing anybody else other than one or two that keeps popping up, but for the most part it was saying zero. Then I noticed that, when people start talking to me, it was still saying zero, but people were talking to me, so I was like, okay, so I acknowledge people were there, I just didn't see. So I do apologize for anybody that did come on last night that was speaking to me that I did not, I wasn't communicating with. I just didn't see that you were here, and I kind of don't know if it's the same thing today, but hopefully not. Hopefully everything is running smoothly. But as for this new update or whatever the case is, the fact that it goes on private at first and it's just you talking, like there's two different settings. There's the public and the unlisted. And I just realized that the unlisted is for when you have like people coming up. You could go backstage and talk to them and whatever the case is. I did see other people have that from before in the past. It never popped up for me, so I wasn't aware of it. But I came on and I'm here talking to you guys for like a good 10 minutes. And the thing keeps saying 000, and I'm wondering what's happening. So finally I decided to end the live, only to realize that the live was private this whole time and ain't nobody but me, myself, and I was up in here. Ah, oh my gosh. But anyways, at least I know in the future I have to check for that. I definitely have to check for that and make sure that I'm not in here talking to myself. Oh my gosh. But anyway, as for paint night last night, for everyone that came in, thank you very, very much for popping in. I really appreciate you for vibing with me. I had a blast. I wish I was able to, play everything, but I had to mute a lot of segments because paint night, like I said, it's a major vibe. They play a lot of music, a lot of good music, right? There's a lot of good things going on and stuff like that. Surprisingly, normally they will play the music while, Trey, that's the guy that does the paint night session. While he's doing a paint night session, normally there's music playing in the background. But this time round, he actually made them muted. So he muted it and then he spoke. So I was able to record that bit. As for the rest of it, when he finished, then it's just straight music once more. So I had to mute certain segments. Although, because like I said, I thought music was going to be playing right through. So I did post and put that it was going to be a silent paint night. I am sad, however, because the battery did die before I was able to post the finished product. So I apologize for that. There was a lot of a delay because by McCowan and Shepherd, where the paint night is hosted, there's is I don't know if they're doing construction or if something happened or whatever. I really haven't been getting out that much, especially in the wintertime. So that was like a big surprise for me, and that was a major delay. I got there at 8 o'clock. I wasn't able to, get into the place because I had to figure out a way around, and I didn't get in until like 8:45. And it was a good thing because they did start paint night very late last night, and I think it was mostly because of that. So he was giving everybody a look of blind. Grateful for it, but on the contrary, it killed my battery. my battery my battery was up and out by the time like he was able to finish, just because of the prolonged timing. So unfortunately, I didn't get to finish the painting. Well, I didn't get to show you guys their finished painting. I did finish my painting, but I did a complete different thing. I wasn't really feeling like the vibe that they had up. It was a nice little painting session, but for me, I wanted something a little bit more, and I feel like I'm trying to like pretty up my workroom, and I have like these little paints here and stuff like that. These are the older ones, but I thought it was about time that I got something new. Like, you know what I mean? I wanted something new, so most definitely, I did paint my own thing. I wish I had brought it upstairs so I could show you guys. Everybody loved it. Like, people keep passing by and they were just like, this one lady, she cracked me up. She was just like, oh, she's like, you can paint. She's like, you can paint. You know what you're doing. But yeah, I just had a whole different vibe. It was actually a picture that I seen, I think it was on Pinterest or somewhere about the place. And I knew, I was like, when I go to paint night, this is what I'm gonna be painting. I'm gonna be in my own little vibes, do my own little thing, painting me like a picture. And that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. So hopefully, one of these days when I do my vlog, you guys are gonna see it up anyways. But other from that, how y'all doing? I am tired. I did my market my market vlog. It took me a month and 2 weeks to prep for that. And for that month and 2 weeks, I've been going ham. I've been going ham. No chicken, no turkey. Straight ham. I've been up from morning till night, working day and night, trying to do everything. Because honestly, I never knew how difficult or how much, not, I wouldn't even say difficult, but I didn't know how much work and how much effort it really took to prep for a market. It took a lot. It took a lot out of me. It took a lot out of me. I do plan on doing a market recap video soon. Right now, I'm trying to focus on doing some crafts because I'm also doing a 15-day craft, or what is it, craftmas session, where it's just 15 days worth of Christmas crafts and stuff like that. So right now, that's where my brain's at. But once that is up and over with, I am going to do the market recap because there's so much I want to cover in that. There's so much I want to talk about. There's so much I want to talk about. But look at this. This is one of the bags I did. And I did this bag the day before. I completed this bag the day before. Cuz I felt like I didn't have enough. I'm like, I don't have enough purses. And I feel like that was one thing that I felt like I was, because I'm such of an overthinker. I'm such an overthinker. And I feel like The older I get is the worse it's getting. I don't know. It could just be me, but that's how I feel. I am such an overthinker, and I will think into myself that I don't have enough. I'm like, I don't have enough. I don't have enough of anything. So I'm like, I need to go even harder for the last couple of days. Only to get there and I realized that I had more than enough. Matter of fact, I had too much. I had too much, but honestly, it's better to have too much than to have too little. And, it's better to be prepared than to be like, you know? So, in that sense, I'm happy for that, but I'm so exhausted and I do apologize. I I've been telling myself I want to come up on here and not show out, but I always want to show up, cuz I'm trying to push my content, trying to push my channel, I'm trying to move along on this journey. I'm not trying to get stuck back. But I had to really put everything aside for this market prep and really just focus on that. So I haven't been coming live. I haven't really been posting. The most I've been doing really is I made sure that I at least came up on here and I replied to the comments that I was getting from people that was subscribing or people that was passing through on my videos. Grateful for that. So I couldn't just leave that blank. But I am exhausted, y'all. I'm exhausted. Like I feel like I need to take a month. I did want to do Vlogtober. Was it Vlogtober? No, not Vlogtober. Vlogtober was October. What is this? Vlogmas. I wanted to have done Vlogmas. Hey Hot Grown, how are you? I wanted to have done Vlogmas, but that didn't work out. Hey Dwayne, hey, good day. Hope everything okay with you. Hey, everything's good. Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you guys doing? I'm just here I'm just here ranting. I was talking about I did a market. I did a market at the end of last month and it came out very, very well. It wasn't what I expected, but it was pretty good for my first one and I'm ready for more. But I have to take a break. I had to take a break because it took so much out of me. I'm like super exhausted. 2 months, sorry, a month and 1 week, 2 weeks, sorry. I was just going ham on it. I'm great. Just saw you on and stopped by. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. Hey, Manda. Manda says, "Hey, Novelty and chat. I'm good. I am good, thank you. I'm just here. I'm just here vibing and chilling. I was here trying to come up with brainstorm some ideas for my craft session. I want to do a 15-day craft, just Christmas crafts on my channel. So I was here brainstorming that and trying to think about it and think about what it is that I want to bring to the table. And then while I was here thinking, I'm like, you know what? Let me pop up on live because I've been neglecting the live. I've been neglecting lives for quite some time now. I had, like I said, my market prep that I've been doing for like 2 weeks, a month and 2 weeks now. So that kind of, pushed me aside from doing lives and, posting on my channel. But I did try to look at one, two here and there. Okay, love here, listening, curly cooking. Okay, as you should. Manda, cook some for me and you. But okay, do your thing. But yeah, I was. I realized I've been neglecting lives. I kind of been neglecting posting. I try to post like a one here, like a little one, two here and there, and I made sure that I at least came on and replied to some messages and whatever the case is. But that's about it. And right now, I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired. Like I feel like I need a vacation. I feel like small running a small business and being a YouTuber are like two of the hardest career choices if that's a career. But it's like two of the most daunting hustles there is. Not a problem. I will send yours as you should. And what are you cooking, Manda? Oh, and hot and grown said blessings, Manda. But yeah, it's been such of a challenge. YouTube is such a challenge, and I feel like the more like you want to put, the more you go along, the more that you know what I mean, the more pressure there is. Like there's a lot of pressure. Hey Simone, hey Simi. Good night, sis, in the background until you end. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, I told myself I'm not gonna neglect my local channel anymore. I'm gonna come up and do a local one too. Girl, it's true. Hard as two jobs. I'm here drowning. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. YouTube and running your small business are two of the most challenging jobs ever, ever. I'm saying that's why like you can't get upset with people that don't want to be YouTubers or don't want to push a small business. I don't like when people are always like telling people like if you don't start your own business, you ain't saying nothing, you're not pushing hard enough. No, th- everybody can't be a small business or an owner. Blessings, cause Simone, Hot Grown says blessings, Simone. She says she's in the background, so she might not reply. But I'm sure she hears because she says she's listening. Ooh, 100% is good. That is amazing. That is amazing. I'm glad y'all are feeling good. I'm glad. So for content creators on here, how's your content coming along? And is any of you guys doing Vlogmas this year? I wanted to do Vlogmas, but the market took a lot out of me and it was a lot of prepping and stuff like that. So I didn't have time to do any form of content. I didn't have time to do any type of that content. Chicken, wow, chicken pillow. I'm cooking. I need some of that. Manda, I wish I was next door so I could order some food for real, for real. Cause sometimes I don't feel like cooking anything at all. And especially when I get caught up in all of this stuff going on, I really don't feel like cooking. But it would be nice to order, because I don't know where you guys are. If you guys have Jamaican restaurants or even any type of restaurants or whatever, like how is it? Because for me here, when I order Jamaican, I have to be very picky because not every Jamaican restaurant is created equal. And sorry to say, but majority of the Jamaican restaurants up here are not as good as back home, back home restaurants. So I have to be very picky and very peculiar when I'm ordering because there's only certain things. I always order chicken because you can't really go wrong on chicken. You can't go wrong on chicken. But when it comes to like some oxtail and some curry goat and all those type of stuff, I can't order that everywhere here. No, girl, I can't manage Vlogmas. Just posting as I can, as you should. Cause trust me, I decided to do Craftmas. So that's like Christmas crafts for crafters and whatever the case is. And right now, to be honest, I did one and posted yesterday. I'm supposed to be doing the next one for tomorrow. And right now I'm here debating my whole life. Hey Kyle, can you hit the like button for me? There's 5 people in here. 2 likes. Could I at least get 5 likes? But yeah, yeah, I'm here trying to reconsider my whole existence because I'm like, do I have the energy to do this? Like, oh my goodness, like it's so hard. Like it's so hard. And then I'm also thinking about like the editing aspect because it's like, I know, right? Don't I forgot. Oh, thank you. I'm breaking off the button right now. Which button you break off? Can't be the like button. Can't be the like button. 50% is good and 50% is great. That's good to hear. Good to hear. The like button. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, like it's I always wonder like how people really be doing that. How people be doing that. Like how do you have so much going on and you still get to manage to be doing like Vlogmas and Vlogtober and all these type of things? When I did Vlogtober, halfway through I had to give up. I had to wrap it up. I had to wrap it up because I'm like, nah, I can't do this. I cannot do this. It was too much for me. It was too much for me. But I told myself I wanted to at least do Vlogmas. But I feel like, yeah, again, that's too much for me. But I'm going to be doing the 15 days. Is that pajamas you wearing? Heck yeah, it's my pajamas. I bought these pajamas. I bought these pajamas. And honestly, like I've been doing my vlogs and I've been like I did some vlogs today, some videos today, and yes, I'm in my pajamas. I'm sorry. I'm in my pajamas. They're very comfy, it's warm, and it's night outside, so why not? Why not? I bought these a few days ago when they had on actually Friday when I did my market. After the market, me and my daughter we went to the mall and I saw these, so I purchased them. I washed them, and last night after I took a shower, I put them on, and it was just stuck on me. I was like, stuck on me. I love them. They're so comfy. I love the material. But yeah, what else is up with you guys? Kyle, what game are you playing today? Stuck in? Yeah, stuck. Stuck on me. It's stuck on me, yeah. And you guys give me some ideas if you guys don't mind for those that's able to type or whatever. I'm looking for some good ideas for some crafts for this session, for this month, because I want to do just my 15 days of 15 videos, just straight crafts. I do have some ideas, but a few more wouldn't be so bad, huh? So if you guys have any ideas for some crafts that I could do on my channel, put it in the comment section. Hook a sister up, help a girl out. Let me know. Cause right now I'm stuck in a run. I'm stuck in a run. But I'm thinking of doing some bracelets, and I thought you have a Christmas theme. What you mean, a Christmas theme? Craftmas is a fake Christmas theme. It's crafting Christmas crafts. But I don't have anything particular. Cause remember, Christmas is like you could do anything. Christmas like gingerbread house. You could do bracelets. You can do stockings. You could do some gifts. Like it's a wide range of stuff that you can do. I'm just trying to figure out what my audience is gonna like from that range of stuff that I could do. Um, I do for today. When I come off of this, the Grinch, because that's like copyright, I don't really want to do that, like, because I can't afford to be sued. Can't afford to be sued, so that but maybe me like the Grinch. You and a lot of people like the Grinch. There's a lot of people that like Grinch. I like Grinch too. Grinch, I go out with him look herself. Maybe I'll do like a green theme opposed to doing the Grinch. Something close enough, but not quite that. If you know what I mean. Yeah, I'll do that. But I also want to do some Santa stuff and maybe some gingerbread. I'm thinking of some gingerbread something. But I don't know what I want to do with gingerbread. I don't know if I want to do like a crochet or a bracelet theme or something like that. I don't know yet. I'm still debating. I do know what I want to do for today. I think today I'm gonna do some coasters. Today I want to do some like elf and Santa theme coasters. Yeah, that's what I want to do for today. I'm playing PUBG and watching you. Okay, do your thing. I miss PUBG. I want to play like a PUBG too, but I don't have no space. I don't have no space. But yeah, that's what I want to do for today. I want to do some custom. They're gonna be resin coasters. Resin coasters that is like a Santa theme and whatever the case is. But I want to know for tomorrow and for the rest of the days what to do. As I said, I do have some things written down, but I don't know if I'm not feeling those as much, and I'm kind of undecisive, kinda. So yeah. And what else is there? I need some themes for some lives and stuff. I feel like my lives are getting a little boringish. Sometimes I feel like lives are meant for people that's like chatty people. And me, I'm chatty, but on occasions, my chattiness is occasional. My chattiness is very occasional. Like sometimes I feel like chatting and sometimes I don't. Highly indecisive. I'm telling you, very. Sometimes I feel very chatty and sometimes I just want to just vibe, have a nice like chill vibe. Like, you know what I mean? Nice like a chill vibes without the antics. You need I do. Actually, I do. I do. Kyle, you want to get me one? A honey? I'm gonna start being like you, Kyle. I'm gonna start being like you and stacking up a fridge with some. I don't know how come yours is always running out. But yeah, I'm gonna stack up my fridge with some because it'll be nice, a nice like a vibe. Or a glass of wine. I need to become a wine girly. I have a case. You got a new case? Man, why you gotta be so far? Ship some over here. Ship some over here. And it's so funny because I can't even say I'll come get some because I'm passing the beer store to come down there to get some. You like wine? I do like wine, not all wines. I like red wine. I like red wine. I haven't had some in like a long time, but I think I want to get some for Christmas. And for when I'm crafting and stuff like that. It's nice to have it. You know what I mean? When I'm crafting and have my little wine and whatever. But I don't know if I could put it on my vlog. I doubt I could put my vlog, but I probably put it in my Tumblr so nobody won't notice. Girl, just turn on the live and sleep. Me say people do it and persons. Girl, puss and dog don't have the same look. I have a lot of whatever, Kyle. Sometimes I can't take the talking, but when I go to chat, you see what I'm saying? No, I realize I see a lot of people doing a lot of things, but I feel like if I was to do that, I probably all my followers probably drop off, and I probably won't get any new ones. I feel because sometimes I feel like I want to like when I don't feel like talking, I feel like I want to just turn on the live and just create and stuff with live just be on. It's just be silent. I'm just crafting and creating and doing my thing. But I don't feel like I get a lot of traction for that. I want to do stuff like that. And I see people doing like I see people just come on and just sit down and just be like in the camera and the chat's just it's just going off and I'm like, I can't do that. I can't just come and sit down and film it too long on them and just be like you know what? You would like that. Hmm. Anywho, Kaya, don't come spoil up my live here. Don't let me come down there. I know where you live. Remember that. Okay. But yeah, I feel like sometimes I want to do these things. Like, I want to just relax and chill and vibe and stuff. Girl, I thought about just turning on the live and cook no talking, but I don't know. You should try it because you never know. Like your audience could be way different from the audience I'm picking up. You know what I mean? Could be a whole different frequency over there. You never know. They might like it. You never know till they try it. I know some my people don't like it because I tried it. But try it. Play a little music and whatever, because that's what I want to do. I want to play a little music and just vibe and do my work stuff and whatever. Um, I tried it with the bees, even though I end up talking a lot, but I tried it in the AM. And that one never did so bad. I actually got more likes on that live than I ever did. But when you watch ours and add up watch, oh wait, did I skip something? Girl. Yeah, I feel like I see people like I don't understand like people go live and their watch hours and watch time is going up. I'm going live, I'm gonna see no difference. I don't see no difference. You too, and if you play music or copyright, but make your own music. Yes, background music. Yeah, see, make your own music. Make your music and whatever. Um, I told myself I was gonna send you a song. I want to surprise you, Amanda. But the thing is, like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it because the app I'm using won't allow me to download and whatever the case is. But maybe later I'm gonna see what lyrics and stuff I come up with and help you know make a vibe or because I noticed that you have the music on your channel and stuff. It's vibing. It's a part of your vibes now and whatever. But I always wonder. I'm like, oh man, I hope like this is like the good music that she's putting in. I love those glasses, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and the last time you were making fun of them, when did things change? But thank you. These are very popular. These are very popular. I love the guess you guys guess how much I got these glasses for. Just guess. Girl, I don't know where to find the copyright music. Mighty God, I have tried so much. That's why I stuck with two and I tell you later I'm gonna send it. If I can't download the music, what I have to do, I'll probably have to do like a what do you call it? I have to do a screen record of the music on the app I created it with. Probably do like a screen record of the music playing, and then I'll send it to you. And then when you edit, all you have to do is, I don't know if the software you're using allows you to, but most softwares does. You could just extract the music from the video that I sent, and then you could use that video that song on your videos and stuff like that. If you have any ideas or anything that you want to put into it, just send it to me on my WhatsApp. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to I don't know, whatever you want in it or whatever the case is, just send it on WhatsApp. Otherwise, I'll just craft up something myself and then send it to you. But yeah, if you have something that you want, particularly anything specific, just send it on WhatsApp. Anytime, look a 1-2 line or whatever, send it on WhatsApp, and then I'll do that for you, because I've been wanting to do that for you for a very long time. But geez, it's been hectic. Life is getting very hectic and stuff like that. With all this crafting and recording and markup, markets and all this stuff, like I haven't been able to do it, but I'm gonna do it. I use CapCut and I can't extract anymore, girl. Me have to pay. See, that's why I stopped using that. From like last year, I had to start paying, and everybody else was like, "No, no, no, you don't have to pay." And I'm like, "So how come I have to pay?" I don't know why all these things always happen to me. Just me one. Oh, me one. So bad lucky me salt. I have to hurry up and come home and go a river. Go a sea. Come some salt bad. Oh my goodness. Did you try the one I told you about before? What was it again? I use it. Let me look on my computer. I use it, but I never know the name of it because it's just there on your computer. Microsoft Clipchamp. Microsoft Clipchamp. I'm using InShot. It works. Do you have to pay for that? Is that free? Do you hear that, Manda? He used InShot. No, girl. I know you one with in a church. I'm saying. I'm saying. I'm gonna try InShot. Yeah, try it. I did see other people. It's free. Maybe I should download InShot and try it. But I use Microsoft Clipchamp for me, and for my phone. For my phone. I have a Samsung phone, and it has its own editing software on there. So I use that there, and then I also told you, if you have iPhone or anything, Manda, um iMovie. I use iMovie, but honestly, I use iMovie whenever I want, like whenever I'm doing like coming up, like, you know what I mean, when I'm doing like the coming up segment of my vlogs, I would use iMovie. So I'll just do a whole bunch of different recordings and just throw it in there, and it just put it together for me. You just have to change up the music because they have their own music, and you get copyright for that or whatever if you're not careful. But I just switch it up and put in my own music and stuff like that. That works for me as well. Yeah, that's all I use right now. That's all I use right now. Just kind of look a bit over here, so over there, so, but only allow 60 seconds of shorts. No, girl, I don't have nothing over here. Android. Well, it's okay. Android. I have Android too. Android I work out. Android I work out. I just don't use my Android to edit. I use my iPad. That's why I use my iPad to edit. Getting an iPad, it just shows me like how much Android and iPhone world is like two separate places. Because before I started using the iPad, all I knew was Android. And honestly, iPad, I what do you call it? What do you call it? iPhone or whatever the company? Apple. My mind went blank. Apple dear, you know? Oh my, pure rich people over there, so. Cause Android expensive too, but I realize that when it comes to Android, there's a lot of things that we get for free that you have to pay for when it comes to when in terms of Apple. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But they have good stuff though, cuz I'm rocking with iMovie for real, for real. For real, for real. Does InShot have what do you call it? Does InShot use AI or anything like that? Girl, I got a camera, and for the life of me, I can't edit the video. I have a lot to learn. It's just the time, man. So with the camera, oh, not that expensive. It is expensive. No, girl, I don't have. It is expensive. Everything dear when it comes to iPhone. I don't understand how them a move son. Them for cut down. But yeah. Um the camera, you probably did it come with like a did it come with like a USB cord? Because sometimes, oftentimes, the cameras come with a USB cord where you just plug it in and it transfers over to the computer if you're using a computer, or you could transfer it to your phone. Transfer it with your phone. Next time you do a vlog, Manda, show the camera in the vlog so I can see. Yes, it do, but got to pay for pro features. Okay, okay. I guess that's the same with many things now, because many editing software, they some most of them have free and most of them have pro. Most of them have pro. I feel like CapCut though went overboard with their free, because they went from everything being free and they had really good, like, everything, good filters, good editing, a good editing, what do you call that? I don't know what you call it, but they you could edit real good on there. Their software for editing was top notch, and even the little one two they added on was great. But I don't understand how you go from years of being free and then all of a sudden you just woke up one day and be like, okay guys, you're gonna have to pay for everything. Everything that was free is now gonna be pro. It's a go pro. I tried editing on my laptop, but it keeps deleting the files when I reach a certain amount of clips. Is there a way for you to save them? Is there a way to save? Is that the with the is that with the chip? What do you call it? The chip. The woman just tell you. Is that the one that keeps deleting it, or with the camera itself? Cause my camera, at first when I was using it with certain apps, when I use it, that happens. It deletes and whatever. Right now, to be honest, my camera, I have to get a new chip because I destroyed my chip. I destroyed my chip, but I think it's because I keep you have to eject the chip before you take it out, and I keep just taking it out, and and finally it said enough was enough. No, on the app while editing. Oh, okay, 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 okay. I don't know what was happening. I don't know what's happening there. Maybe reach out to customer care and ask them like why going with your app. What's really good? What's really good? Well, try InShot and tell me how that works. I'm gonna try it too. Is there InShot for you broke the chip? I did break the chip. I did. I did. I absolutely did. Because right now, all the um all the things that I took on my camera, when I tried to upload it somewhere else, it says like the file is damaged or whatever the case is. So I have to transfer the chip to the app, which is CapCut. But when I reach a certain amount of clips, it starts to delete the first ones. But I'm going to figure it out. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, I'm going to try InShot. I don't know what's happening with CapCut. I stopped using CapCut a while back, to be honest. From they start telling me that everything I have to do. The only thing I use CapCut for now is I use their templates because their templates are still free. Well, as long as you create and post on TikTok, I find it's still free. Use the cable only. I lost the cable. That's why. I lost the cable. At first I was using the cable, but I lost the cable. I lost the cable. I don't know where it is. I feel like somebody probably thought it was just a charger or whatever because it just looks like a charger. And they probably used it and never returned it, lost it, or broke it and hid it or something. But I lost that long time ago. So that's why. And sadly, that's the price I have to pay. That's the price I have to pay. But I'm on the search for a really good I'm looking for more apps. And right now too, I may have one for you to use. Yay. It's gonna work with my camera. The next time I come to do your hair, I'm gonna bring the camera and then you let me know. I'll bring the camera and my iPad and then I could try it on there and see. Cause yeah, I really need one. My camera's just sitting here. It's just sitting here and I can't use it. And honestly, like I want to do some type C, right? Yes, it's type C. Every time I do my vlogs now, I now use my iPad to record. I've been using my iPad to record, but I need to get back onto the camera because I also need my iPad to edit and stuff like that. So I have to do one thing at a time now. I can't record and edit and all this type of things all at once. You want your hair done next week Friday? That's next week Friday. You want your hair done next week Friday, Kyle? Not you getting your hair done so often. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, but okay. Remind me again so I could put it on so I could put it on my calendar. I could schedule it so I would remember because I'll forget. I'll forget. Girl, you two told me today your channel is a top channel I watch. Me feel good enough. Yes, I got a year in recap. I feel so proud. Been busy. Yes, I got my recap a couple days ago when I posted it on my thing. I'm surprised though. I'm surprised. Like I know I watch Red's channel a lot, but I felt like because before Red's came, it was always your channel I watch, right? And I still watch your channel. But you know what I think it is? You know what I think happened is because like the time that you took a break and you didn't post anything, and then I continued kept just watching Reds and stuff like other people too or whatever. Apparently I've watched 1,000, I think it said 1,300 and something channels. I said what? I saw this is how I'm on YouTube living. I didn't even know it's on here that much. I didn't even know I watched that much people. I'm trying to share it here, but it won't share. What I had to do was screenshot. I wish they allow you to share it, which sucks, but I had to screenshot it. I screenshot it and then I posted on my community tab. That's how I was able to post it. And it's like a lot. There's like a lot of different segments that they go through. So I had to go through each and one of them. There's some of them that allows you, like there's a little arrow button that allows you to download, but not every one of them allows you to download. So those ones just screenshot it and then download what you could download. Yeah, maybe I watched almost 1,007. Yeah, like jeez, honestly, like that it shocked me. It shocked me. It shocked me a lot. It shocked me a lot. Cause dying. No, it's a shocker because who knew? Who knew that when you're on here, that's how much content you're consuming for the year, matafak, for the whole entire year. I was like, what the heck? And the way how it just showed everybody's channel. Did you see what my post? And if you see on community, you see your thing pop up. Manda, you're right there amongst everybody. When I did the screenshot, it showed all the channels I watched and whatever, and there come Manda front page, front and center. I screen recorded, but it too long to put in shorts. I was shocked too. No, Amanda, I think you could the shorts is up to like isn't it up to a minute or 3 minutes now or something like that? You can do it. It should be able to hold on the shorts, Amanda, because they upgraded the shots, the length, the shorts lengths. So try it again. Try to upload it. I also got my 1 year recap. I'm so proud. Are you gonna post up your results, hot and grown? Are you gonna post up your results on your community tab? I want to see. I want to see everybody's. It's so like, girl, everybody. Me feel good because these people will not all watch me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Cause trust me, when I see like the amount of people me I watch, and I'm like, dang, my video only get like a little one, two little views. Like, I'm like, no, man. I feel like next year I have to take a break. I have to cut it down. Set a little boundaries. It's over a minute, man. I'm gonna try again, but true, me busy now. Yeah, when you have time, try it again. I definitely will post it. Yeah, I want to see. I definitely want to see it. I definitely want to see. I want to see everybody's. I'm so glad. Like, I don't recall. Do you guys recall? Like, for those that's been here for like, you know, more than I guess more than a year. Because even though I've been here before, I haven't really been consistent on YouTube, and I haven't been on YouTube, prior to the year of me going ham. So I don't know, but I don't recall having the recap or having the recap look like this. I think this is the first. It's probably something new. I yeah. I can't believe I spent so much time on YouTube. I honestly, I feel like when everybody gets their recap, hopefully, because I feel like they're probably rolling out to everybody, little by little. I feel like when everybody get it, they're gonna have like the shock of their life. I don't know if that's gonna be a good thing for YouTube or not, because me personally, it made me want to cut down. Yes, girl. Today I was thinking, most of these content creators don't watch YouTubers. Even in their vlogs, you will hear them saying they watching movies that are trending. And I'm like, not everyone. That's true. That is true. That is true. That is true. Because a lot of people, when they're doing their creation and stuff like that, they're watching a movie or an anime or something like that. It's very few. I've came across like a handful of people where when they're doing their vlogs, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm watching this content creator. I love them," and da 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 type of thing. Facebook doing the same. Man, I don't go on Facebook. Facebook be every time I go on Facebook, Facebook be doing the most. Like there's always some kind of complaint or they're stopping doing something because of something over there. So I barely use Facebook. Not everyone is the same. I make it my duty to pass through who supports me, but I'm gonna shift some things come 2026 because you have to focus on yourself to grow. Exactly. Exactly, Manda. Exactly. Exactly. Um, I started making shift from I think it's about 3 months back now. I think it's been 3 months back now. I started making shifts and stuff. I start cutting down on stuff because I realize with the fact that I'm consuming and trying to support everybody, like you know what I mean? I'm trying to support everybody and then I realized that I'm delaying on my content because to make content and edit that alone within itself is a whole job. That's a whole situation right there. To do a small business and then I create stuff and whatever the case is, and not every time I'm creating I feel like picking up camera and all that stuff, and then you know what I mean, creating itself is a whole process. So to be doing all that and still finding time, and plus me, like when I create, not only that but I create on my iPad and my phone. Enough times when I'm doing stuff, I need both of them. I need to be like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes like when I'm creating something, I trying to edit at the same time on my iPad. Like you know what I mean? I'm searching something on my phone. So it's kind of hard for me to tap in to be watching people while I'm creating sometimes. So I find it takes away a whole lot. It takes away a whole lot from your production when all you're doing is just watching videos. And some people's videos are long. Some people's videos 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, them long. And to be watching like a 30, imagine that you're watching a 30-minute video and you're watching like 15 people that's posting, even if it's just 30 minutes. That's a lot of time. That's your whole day gone right there. Like, you know what I mean? So it's you have to start focusing on self, especially like a lot of those people are not even really watching your videos for real, for real. Like, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, like, I'm not watching people's content because I want to watch mine. But at the same time, you can't be putting all that effort out into somebody else's content and you're dismissing your own. So, yeah, make them changes. Let me see. I missed something. Mm, like, naturally, if I love you, I'm going to support you. If it doesn't matter, but some are selfish facts. Hey, Adventure Boss, search up Connect Music, listening if you want to play. Wait, hold on. If you want to play commercial music in the stream, it should be two separate license. One for them, I think, is about 350 per year for small businesses. Okay, so you guys hear that? Adventure Boss says search up Connect Music licensing if you want to play commercial music in your stream. So for those that want to pay 350 per year, you have that. And Kyle said hi, and Manda says sometimes I start a vlog and a day before I finish watch. Sometimes I watch them on the TV and I make it my duty to go comment. You people need to do more long form videos. It's the new thing on YouTube for next year. Man, I feel like honestly, like I beg to differ because I feel like long forms are kind of dying down. I feel like the it thing right now is lives, because I feel like a lot of people's lives are jumping off because that's what YouTube is pushing out more. I don't feel like you on long forms because I make long form videos and Manda makes long form videos. Manda doesn't do lives, and Adventure Boss, he also makes long form videos. I think everybody on here makes long form videos. Well, most everybody, right? Make long form videos, but not everybody's gonna do long form. I do feel like live is the main focus right now, and especially with all the new updates and stuff in terms of live streams that YouTube is pushing out. I 100% feel like that's gonna be the it thing for next year. The only thing is like what I realize is when it comes to YouTube, if you're just doing long form, it will be hard for you to do shorts because if people start focusing on your shorts, they're not going to watch your long form. Like, you know what I mean? And if you're just doing shorts and you decide to do long form, again, nobody's not going to watch your long form because their attention span is, you know what I mean, adjusted to the shorts. If you're doing live streams, people get so accustomed to interacting with you directly that I feel like when you do like a long form for them, it's like stepping into a whole different country or a whole different culture. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people is not going to want to support your long form because they're so used to interacting with you directly via live. So it's not going to have the same feel. So I feel like whatever it is that people are doing, though, they need to just stick to that or focus mostly on that, so then that way their audience, you know what I mean? Yes, to me, lives. I make long videos. So true, girl. Yeah. Yeah, because I do everything. I do shorts, I do long form, I do the posts, I do a lot of different things, and these are the things I'm starting to notice. Like before when I was just doing my long form videos, I was never really getting a lot of views like that, but there was a time that it was picking up and I was starting to get views, like in like 100 views here. Some videos got like a 1K, like you know what I mean? I was starting to get views, but then when I thought like, okay, I could add in some shorts, then I got a lot of views on the shorts and I start to get less views on the long form. Like, you know what I mean? And now that I'm doing lives more often, I find that like, you know what I mean? Like I get way more views on my lives than I do on my long form. So yeah, that's where the thing's at. Yes, me too. Lives. I make long videos. Oh, I read that already. I see people who mostly do lives, and when they post a video, they hardly get views. Exactly. Just people they have like on their. I was watching this girl yesterday, last night, Matafak. And then I decided to post my because I always want to post like some. I started doing the what you call it, the riddles on live and whatever. But like I said, sometimes I don't feel like talking. So I was like, I see this girl do it last night where she just posts a riddle and people just come and interact in her post and answer the question and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, maybe I could do mine that way too. I did it the one time, it never really to work out that the way I wanted to, but it still got views. Like, you know what I mean? And hers got like 60 something K views. When you look on her channel, her long form videos, they're nowhere close to that. Nowhere close to that. Get most of my stuff from shots. Really? I started I, that's understandable because honestly, when I was posting shorts, when I was posting them often, and especially like my crafts, because I realized on my channel they love my crafts. Well, naturally, it's like more of a crafting business type of channel, but they love the crafts. When I post my crafts and the stuff I created and stuff like that, I get good views and I get a lot of subs from there, but I haven't really been posting crafts on my shorts. I've been kind of focusing more on the live. Uh I used to get more views on my cooking videos. Now I see my shopping hauls getting more views. People love the shopping hauls. Do a mixture of both. Need to multi-stream when doing live. Multi-streaming tells the bots that's now all AI that you're serious and will boost your discoverability. Discoverability. Damn, right? I can't say that properly. Don't be writing words that you know I can't say. I don't know. You know, I was looking yesterday. I was looking into a multi-stream app. I found one. I just have to figure out how to use it and whatever the case is because I did figure that. Plus, like for me, actually, it wasn't even all that I figured out, but I want to add like you know when you're on live and then you see people or sometimes people I see them post videos like videos that they make and whatever so people could watch and stuff on the live. I want to do stuff like that, but I'm still trying to figure that out. So when I figure that out, yeah. But I know I need a streaming app to do that. Most definitely. I would love to do that. I'm gonna try to figure all that stuff out. I'm definitely gonna try to figure that out. How is your streaming coming along, Adventure Boss? Your multi-streaming. Did you see like a major difference from when you first started up until now? And how's your streaming on? How's your experience going with YouTube and stuff like that? In terms of streaming, it's kind of crazy. Crazy in a good way. When you say kind of crazy, that a good way? Like, oh my god, like yeah, excitement crazy are I need to pack up and left crazy. Which one of the crazies are we talking about? Which one of the crazies? I've been noticing too, like I've been noticing, I watched a few of your videos the other day and I noticed that your views are getting so much more better. You've gotten a whole lot more views. Yeah, there's more reach, haha, in a good way. Yeah, I've noticed. I seen your views were going up and I was like, all right, good damn. I was like, okay, good damn. And I also noticed too that there's a lot of people are so into gaming nowadays. A lot of people are into gaming. Honestly, if I like games like that, like other from PUBG, I would do PUBG, but I'm afraid to do PUBG on here. But I'll have to do on my other channel. But I get so like, because the people are always trying to gang up on me on PUBG, so I don't want people to see that side of me. They're gonna think I'm crazy. I'm gonna run no girl, mommy duty. Thank you, Manda, for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tell everybody I said hello. I'll see ya. Yeah, I definitely want to. I want to do a little 1-2 game and stuff. But I don't know what kind of game. I was thinking of doing a fashion game on here. But once I figure out like the multi-streaming thing, how to stream it to my phone, then I'm definitely gonna do it. Because I'm thinking of doing like some fashion games and stuff like that. Since my channel is all about fashion and creativity. I will, hun. Thank you. Have a good day. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing some of that. Thinking of doing some of that. And speaking of that, what time now? 6:05. 6:05. I might be running soon myself because I have to do my craft video for tomorrow. Way more views than subs because people around the world would watch gameplay and commentary but don't care to sub. That is true. But at least you're getting commentary and hopefully getting likes and whatever the case is. Hopefully. Hopefully. I feel like maybe you're just hitting the wrong audience because I see people that's doing gaming and they're pulling in a lot of subs. People just love that. Maybe for 2026, you kind of have to switch it up a little bit. You have to reanalyze and switch up and stuff like that. Because honestly, gaming look like it's a it thing right now. It looks like the it thing. I might do a little one too. Is my stuff dying? What's happening? Oh, way more views and stuff. Okay, I read that already. I'm waiting for this to hit 1 hour and then I'm gonna boogie bounce. I have to go and finish not even finish. I have to start my video for tomorrow. I have to start recording and try to edit so I can get it done by tomorrow because honestly I'm tired. Enough creative changes must be done. Facts. Question: if you have had 48 hours left to live, God forbid, what 3 things would you do if you would do anything in the world? Good question. Let me ponder that a little bit. If I had 40 hours left to live, what 3 things would I do? And could I do anything if you could do anything? Okay. I think the first one thing I would definitely do is I want to travel to like Japan because I always want to go there. So if my expiration date um is before I get there, then definitely I would travel to Japan. Even though that would take like okay, maybe not Japan, it's too far because that would take up all my time. Take up a lot. I won't get to do much. Okay, so maybe I'll probably okay, yeah. I'll take maybe I'll go to Jamaica because that's like 3 hour trip, and I still have enough time to like do things. And if I want to go to Jamaica, um, what else would I do? I don't know, honestly. Japan takes 20. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, forget Japan because I won't have anything else to do. That's why I chose Jamaica because Jamaica's like what 3.5 hours to travel. So I'll go to Jamaica and vibe there. Um, what else would I want to do? Honestly, I don't know. I think I've been living such of a boring life. I don't really know. I don't know what I would do in 48 hours. I definitely would spend some time with my children. I think what would probably end up happening is I'll probably end up doing whatever they're doing, whatever they want to do. So probably like Jamaica will be my one thing, and Then one thing for my son and one thing for my daughter. Whatever the one thing is that they want to do within that 48, time span, that's what we will do. So, yeah. That's the best answer I can give. What would you do? Do you know what you would do asking such tough questions? But that was a really good one, though. That was a really, really good one. Funny that we don't really think about these things. Okay, let's see. I give a few minutes see if you got answer or not. It's my 1 hour. Yeah. You know what you'll do? That's not fair. I guess because it's your question, you had time to think about it. I'm sure you had time to think about it. It would take too long to write, though. Understandable. I figured. I figured that much. I figured that much. I figured that much. My answer was just simple, short, and sweet. After some very careful consideration and pondering. But yes, anywho, thank you guys for spending that 1 hour with me for all of those coming in. Unfortunately, I'm making my exit, but if you haven't hit that like button, be very, very appreciative if you can hit that like button before I hit that X button. And I will see you guys next time. I'm gonna go and finish up on my crafting. If you guys haven't seen my vlogs and you guys would like to, go and check out my channel for all, your crafty and creative business ventures. And yeah, bye. Later, Venture Boss. Bye, Kyle. Later, Simone. Psst, you can't stream for an hour. Where are you going? Of course, I can stream for an hour. I have to go craft. I have to go craft and edit. I have to go craft and edit. I know I should have been here for a longer time frame, but I have to do my video for tomorrow. It's already 6 o'clock and it's resin craft. I just want to actually I wasn't even planning on coming on here for an hour, to be honest. I was planning on coming on here for like 30 minutes, chit chatting a little bit. But I promise that later on down in the near future, I will be coming for a longer period of time. A longer period of time. Because I know I have to get them views up and all those good stuff. But for now, an hour's gonna have to do. YouTube will stay mad at you. I know. But the other day I streamed for 3 hours. I was on here for 3 hours. I know. I keep telling myself I'm gonna stay here and I'm going to go for longer. But I need to figure out how to do the gaming thing, how to what do you call it? How I could stream something to a game into the live so that way I could connect it, and then when I don't feel like talking I could do that or something, or do a video or something where could substitute for me while I do other things and then come back. It's 2 hour ad for live stream, just to let you know, on any platform. Is that true? 2 hours? Did you make that up or is that for real, for real? Okay, 3 hours, that's good. Yeah, I did 3 hours before, but is 2 hours really the it thing for streaming? I never knew that. I've always done like my max was always like an hour. After an hour, I always just up and dip. I've always up and dip after an hour. Yeah, it's unspoken rule, all the streamers say. Darn it. Well, the next time I come on, I'll make sure I aim for a 2 hours time frame, 2 hour slot. Yeah, I'll try to do 2 hour slots. Honestly, my goal was always 1 hour. I always said I'm gonna be on here for 1 hour. But now that I know that it's 2 hour slot, I'm gonna always fill in for 2 hour slot. Unfortunately, today I can't do 2 hours because, like I said, I have to get my crafting on. I have to do some videos and all that good stuff. So yes, only applies when you're small. When you have motion, it doesn't matter. But when you have motion, you'll stream longer anyway. That is true. That is very true. That is very, very true. Because if I have like people like gathering up in my live and stuff like that, who's gonna want to come off? I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, y'all want to talk some more? I'll probably be out here for hours and hours. I know it's gonna be like a full-time job. I know for sure it's gonna be like a full-time job, but for now, for now, 1 hour gonna have to do it. 1 hour is gonna have to do it for me. Yeah. But thank you for that. Thank you for that. I learned something new. I learned something new today because I needed that. But yes, all glasses off. I'm out. I'm a run now. What else you have to say to me? Oh, what else you have to teach me about streaming, Mr. Um, Adventure Boss. All habits die hard. Greatness. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you know what you should do, Adventure Boss, that I really, really love? You should do a video on how I could connect my Android to like a live stream software, something like that. You know, I love to see that. And I think the gamers on your channel will do too. Hey, oh my gosh. I was just about to run off. I was just about to run. I have to do some for some crafting and stuff like that for I have to do some crafting for tomorrow. I have to do some craft tomorrow. I'm trying to do 15 days of craftmas. I have enough academics on stream and LOL. I'll learn up something new for you. Thank you. Yeah, and post it on your channel so I could go over and see, because that's something that I really need to I need to learn now. I need to learn how to use streaming softwares and stuff like that so I can up my game, up my live in game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm doing good on the editing and stuff like that. Hey, nice to see ya. Have a good one. Thank you. Yeah, I'm leveling up on that stuff, so yeah. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm out. Thank you guys for coming. Later.